Bob Arum says that Teofimo Lopez's next opponent could be Jose Ramirez or Arnold Barboza. Teofimo quickly responds and says, in the words of Diddy, All right, let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. So there's a brand new article, and it says, Bob Arum says Teofimo Lopez's next opponent could be Jose Ramirez, former champion, or Arnold Barboza. Teofimo seen this and responded on X or Twitter or whatever it's called right now and says no. So he's denying this. Bob Arum has done an interview and Teofimo is saying no, period. And he's the fighter. Wow. So my take, I mean, Bob Arum is in charge of Top Rank. Teofimo, I don't really know. You know, Teofimo says he was retired after a superb performance. I thought he was going to lose to Josh Taylor, and he came out sharp. So Teofimo has expressed some concerns. He said that he should be getting more than $1 million per fight. He's also going through some things in his personal life, possibly a divorce, things like that. And he feels like he should be getting compensated for what he brings to the table. And it's just a weird situation where you have Top Rank's Bob Arum, been in the game since I think 1966, in the Muhammad Ali era, and he's trying to get Teofimo a fight. Teofimo is having a great performance and saying he's retired immediately after, and no one knows what his next move is going to be. Bob Arum threw out two names that seem like reasonable names, but Teofimo, according to him, he's saying no. So you can't force a fighter to fight. I don't know what his plan is. I don't know if he's really retired. I didn't really believe the retirement. Maybe he just wants different options and he doesn't want to fight against those two guys. I know for a fact Arnold Barboza, they had a behind the scenes clip, and after Teofimo's performance, one of it, I think it might have been Sandor Martin fight. After that particular fight, they said, don't let Barboza in the ring. Please don't make me fight him. I don't want to fight him. He's a bum. Something to this effect. So Teofimo did not seem real keen on fighting against Arnold Barboza back then. And it seems like he's staying true to that now. And he still don't want to fight Arnold Barboza for whatever reason. Now, the other thing is Arnold Barboza and Top Rank just had a recent separation. So it's weird that Bob Arum even threw out, despite what I just said about Teofimo not favoring or not in the past saying he didn't want to fight him. It's weird that Bob Arum is throwing out his name. I don't think he's been picked up, at least officially, by anybody else. So I guess he's a free agent. But at the end of the day, kind of seems a little bit weird that Bob Arum would release Barboza and they would both agree to go their own separate ways, only to do Teofimo fight. You know, why didn't you keep him on the Top Rank stable if the plan was all along to do the Teofimo fight? So a couple things about this situation doesn't really make sense to me. Why release Barboza? Why does Teofimo not want to fight Barboza so much? And why is he saying no to Jose Ramirez? Again, we have to wait to see with Teofimo. He's a wild character in the sport of boxing. It's definitely looking like a tumultuous relationship and a contemptuous relationship between Bob Arum and Teofimo, and this has been the case. Teofimo also infamously said ESPN, they can keep the black fighters and this and that, and Top Rank has a deal with ESPN. So we'll see what any of this stuff means. Let me know what you guys think. What is next for Teofimo? Is he really retired? Why is he going at it with his promoter? And we're seeing, just in boxing in general, a lot of these young fighters, they're not having it. They feel I don't know if it's the TikTok generation, but they feel they're worth certain things and won a certain amount of money, and they're willing to go against their promoters to get it. Another example of this would be Ryan Garcia. It looks like Trouble in Paradise, where Oscar De La Hoya will say, oh, we're trying to do Ryan and Pacquiao. And then you hear on Twitter, Ryan Garcia will respond to it and say, I ain't fighting Pacquiao. You already tried that hand. And it looks like De La Hoya is suing Ryan Garcia. Teofimo is immediately shutting down the door that Bob Arum has said has been left open with Jose Ramirez or Barboza. I don't really know what's going on, but we got to wait to hear from Tio. For more boxing, long form, short form, I got you. Subscribe to the channel. Best in the business, and I'm out.